What's up, Jordan Downs? Y'all already know the deal, man. Y'all tuned in to Great Street TV. Shout out to I'm him, Giovanni, smoking politics with me. Tap in, y'all already know the deal, man. Walk with us or get walked on.
Ooh, they done came at a nigga backwards. Post shit on IG, sneak this in the caps. Who that's how they get at me? Can't believe this shit happened. I used to be down bad.
From the biggest brand in Rhode Island.
Outside, man.
Talk about this though. What? Talk about this brand real quick.
Man, this is a brand the team started. You know, as a little, let me turn this down.
Yeah.
Feel me? This is a brand my team started. Precious Doritos. It's a collab. Feel me? Made a little. We try to do something different. We made the drums a little lighter.
Yeah.
We got a couple things. We got little packs too.
Oh wow.
Just trying to make some money out here.
Hey,
you know?
you blessed me with this. I'm gonna do a review
Yes, sir,
later.
yes, sir,
Man.
yes, sir.
Appreciate it. All right, what's up, everybody? It's your boy, I'm him, Giovanni. This is another episode of The Sit Down, powered by Smoking Politics with me. Honorably refreshing for the world, Craig. Who we got right here in the sit down tonight, man?
We got GBG NeNe here in the cut.
We got Baby O right here.
Yes, sir.
Shout out Smoking Politics.
Yeah, dang, let's see the shirt. Let's see the shirts. Yes, sir. Appreciate that.
Shout out.
Now, how old are you guys, man? Let my subscribers know how old are you guys and the city and state you guys come from. I'm gonna start with you, Nene.
I'm 21. I'm from Prague, but shit, I got people in Prospect. Those are my peoples. Shit, but I'm mainly from Prague.
Right.
I'm just 21 and shit.
Right.
Trying to make it, trying to start, trying to get this weed shit going.
Yeah. We're
Trying
gonna
to see
dig
what's
right
up.
in there soon, right?
Yes, sir.
How about you, bro?
Shit, I'm 19, bro. You feel me? I'm from Providence, Rhode Island, bro. You feel me? Regular shit. From the lakeside, but I was jacked up, bro.
Yeah.
Civilian, feel me?
Right. Shout out to the whole city, man. So,
For sure.
all right, I'm gonna start with you, right? 19 years old, right? You know, I always start this question off like this. I start interviews off like this. So far at 19, what do you feel like the meaning of life to you is right now, bro?
Well, bullshit, probably like setting up for my future.
Right.
Bullshit, I'm trying to do my future right, so
Right.
when I get older, I don't gotta worry about nothing.
Right. Yeah, you don't gotta be like me playing catch up in your fucking 30s. That's nasty work. Good shit for you.
My kids straight or that.
You gotta preserve your 20s, bro.
Yeah, hell yeah, for sure.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
ain't try to work when we're older. We're trying
Nah.
to have a business started, so
Facts.
we don't gotta work. We can have people working for us. You feel
Right.
me? That's the whole goal right
Yes.
there. Try.
Now, how about you? Meaning of life so far at 21.
Life at 21, it's a lot of different obstacles. Like,
Right.
there's a lot of shit you go through. There's a lot of people you meet that you ain't gonna really ride with or you ain't gonna stick with.
Right.
You really just gotta stick to getting your bag at a young age, cause once you got a mindset, you just wanna make money.
Right.
You got nothing but people wanna make money around you. feel
Right.
me? We just wanna make money. We just wanna stay out the way. We want
Right.
no trouble. Like,
Watch it, fellas. She needs to get by. No, you good. You good. You. Yeah, no problem. Have a blessed night. Now, what was we talking about right now? I just completely forgot.
staying out the way. Like,
Yeah, yep.
Yeah, basically.
Right.
Just, I just business. Don't be in nobody's business, cause
Right.
you don't know where it'll lead you. Like, just
Facts.
stay out the way.
Right. If you're neutral, stay neutral. Right.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate that.
I got you, buddy.
Now, this is. Talk about the pressure. What's it called? Pressure. What's the name of the brand?
Alright, boom. This is a collab.
Right.
It's two brands in one right now.
All right. So burritos is a one.
Nah, Zorito.
Zorito. Oh, my
Nah,
fault.
you're good.
Damn.
Yeah,
I'm
Zorritos.
burnt out.
Nah,
Okay.
you're good. Yeah. This is Doritos and this is Precious. Both of my main shit, but we all started as a team.
Yeah, of course.
Everything's about a team. Like, you don't just do something by yourself and
Right.
expect it to go crazy. For me, you gotta work together, plan shit out.
It has to be a collective.
Has to be up, exactly, because you ain't gonna get nowhere just being selfish, doing
Yeah.
shit by yourself, expecting shit just to happen. Like,
And then people ain't gonna want to support because,
Yeah, exactly.
come on.
basically, yeah.
Now, how did that come about?
Just a little idea we had in mind, you know. I ain't gonna lie, if you know the drink Doritos, if you ever know the drink Doritos that people be drinking, basically
Yeah.
got that shit from that, just added this up.
What is that? We just smoked right there. What kind is that?
This is
That's the cocoa.
The cocoa.
Damn, that shit.
This is the
Whew.
watermelon. Got a couple, we drop all the time, we drop damn near every couple weeks.
Right.
Yeah, what you? Oh, you watched the vlog.
Why you gotta
Gotta hop in the
Huh?
vlog.
With me? I should get in, you think? I should get in with them? Hold up. What the fuck is up? Damn, that's my guy. I gotta make him a shirt. What the fuck is up?
Cash is right here. Yo, look, you don't want to give me.
You gonna make that shit crazy.
Yeah, it's gonna be different.
This is a different one.
I think. Wait. Let me sit right here.
Let me see. Nah, that shit busting.
Wait, let me sit right here, man.
Yeah.
All right, so come closer.
Yeah, hold on. Let me get out this.
All right, so now with this, right? Presentation is everything, man. Like, what is the process of, because I'm new to all this. Like, I've seen it around New York, Philly, and stuff. They doing this shit, but like, I don't know the business part of it. Like, what for a person that wants to start out with their own brand and stuff, right? What advice would you say if I wanted to start my own brand? What advice would you give me?
Having ideas, putting on your head. The idea is everything. Once you got your brand in your head, once you got your idea in your head, you could really do anything. You could take over.
Right.
All you gotta do is be consistent. Make sure you really have something good in mind, because you don't want to just put some food, something that somebody already put out there.
Come different.
Come different. Have your ideas different, man. Don't come no regular because you ain't gonna do nothing. You ain't making nothing shake like that. You regular ass dude. You ain't gonna do that. You feel me?
Right.
Different.
Now, what's the process to dealing with growers? How do you go about that?
Honestly,
If you could say that on camera, I don't know if people wanna.
I can't say. I can say a little bit. I can say a little
All
bit.
right, give it a little.
I'm gonna say this. Boom. If you really want to meet a good grower and you want to meet somebody who, that's gonna, you want to last one way, because you don't want to be switching buyers and stuff like that. Not gonna say too much, but you want to have a good connection. Somebody not from your area, straight like that.
Okay.
Go somewhere else, Cali, get it shipped out, something like that. Basically it.
So basically, in this lane, it's a lot of gatekeeping going on, huh?
Yup.
Especially with the growers, right?
Exactly.
And when it comes down to the packaging too, right? And it has to be like that. You know what I mean? So I'm assuming this game is like real cutthroat.
Yeah.
Now,
there's a lot of shit going on with
Yeah,
this
some
game.
people think that you could just get any weed and just throw it in there. So,
yeah, then you're bad for business.
you gotta pay.
Cheap weed.
Yeah. To make money, you gotta spend it, right? Now, how do you navigate through that with the stigma of everybody that has the seal? Because people you could open them shits and then make them look like they've never been opened. How do you navigate through that part when people are just assuming like, oh, you're like the rest, giving us some bunk shit in a nice packaging? How do you guys get through that?
So I would say it like this. This bread's been around for a little bit already. And once you start a bread and you got a name going, and they already know you're not a brand that's selling boo food, you're good.
Right.
But if you start off your brand and you're gonna start off with some boo food, you're gonna be known for selling boo food. Don't be doing that. Just start off with the good shit.
Boo food.
Toasted. And end off with the good shit. That's how you do it.
Yeah.
Toasted.
Now, we'll come back to the bud. You know what I mean? And shout out to y'all and congratulations, man. You know what I mean? I'm glad I'm here, and this is basically the beginning stages still, right? Yeah, I'm glad I came in the beginning, yeah. And you guys are here in my beginnings too, so salute to everybody here, man. Thank you. Now, we're gonna turn the corner real quick now. I'm real big on, asking real topics and talk about real topics and real issues that's going on in the world, you know what I'm saying? And in our community, thank you. What do you feel like, you guys don't have to answer it, but I just want to get everybody's perspective on it, you know what I'm saying? What do you feel like, the type of job that the mayor's doing in the city of Providence or where you live at? Do you feel like the things are getting better? Things are still the same? Shit got worse, or you're not paying attention because you're living your life? And I can respect that.
Honestly, me, I don't really know. I don't really pay attention so much to what goes on in the state. I pay attention to more of what goes on in the country.
Right.
But I don't know too much about what they're doing in the state.
Yeah.
And I worry about my community. I don't worry about nothing else that's going on past my
So
community.
you're more in a little bit in tune, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
People I'm always with. People I'm always here with. I don't be too into that extra stuff.
Right.
But yeah, that's
All right,
important to know though.
Let me ask this, okay? Do you feel like things are changing for the good or for the worse, or shit's still the same? It's like since you can remember. How about that?
It's worse, bro.
Worse?
I hear nothing but bad news all the time. We're still going to war, are we? Half the world, half across the world going to war. We don't even know it. People just eating, sleeping, regular. They don't even know really going to war.
Right.
You know, it's just crazy. Like, I done been places like Mexico, Colombia. Shit's way different out there.
Yeah.
People don't even know.
Yeah. I used to live in Mexico, Tijuana, and Rosario too. I
Cap.
grew up in San Diego, and the border's right there. So
Cap.
So you don't even know how it is.
I got proof.
That's the
I got
trenches.
receipts.
That's the trenches, man. Bro.
What the fuck is up?
Put them on the screen.
That's the real trenches.
I'm gonna put them on the screen. Fuck you mean?
I won't see it.
The heck? Oh man, but the people will. You know what I mean?
Sir.
Whatchamacallit, so let's so what programs would you like to see set in place for, like, you know, I know you're 21, but for the people under you, bro, like, because there's really nothing for the youth, bro. You know what I mean? It like they have a little bit, but you know, I'm 39, I'm about to be 40 in August, inshallah. So it's like when I was around in the golden age when we had everything, camps, everything, like all types of fucking programs. Now it's just like barely anything. So what do you feel like is missing out here for the youth? So when they get out of school,
I'm gonna say it like this: me growing up, the main thing that was in my life was, what's it called, Rex. You know what a Rec is?
yeah, rec center, yeah.
I always had rec centers. I always had that. So I was always in a rec center, and they always show love. So I'm gonna say it like this: they need more of that. They need like a bunch of people that come together in the team, open up little gym or sign, invite the kids, let the kids, you know, show them love and stuff. That's how we did it when I was younger. I don't know.
And there's some rec centers out there. Shout out to the rec centers that are out here, but they need help. Shout out to AS 220. Did I say that right? That's how they say it?
Yep, AS 220.
Yep. Shout out to them because they, you know, I hear that they do great things in the community. They have recording studios for people, right? That's
I didn't
what's
even know
up.
that. That's fire.
Yeah, I learned that too, man. Shout out to them. Hopefully I get them on the platform.
Quiet on set.
That's good. This raw and cut, sturdy, honorable content over here, man. Subscribe and hit that bell. We on the road to 5,000 subscribers, man. We just hit over 2,300, so let's go, people,
That's
please.
light, still going up.
Yeah, let's go. Now, all right, let's go back to some other stuff now. You know, I'm just freestyling right now. So, you know, talk a little bit more about your upbringing, and you ain't get away yet. I mean, you next. But talk a little bit about your upbringing, man. Like, how did you come up, shaped you to the person that you are now, and the person that you're becoming, and you're striving to be?
I got you. Like I said, it's all about being around great people, bro. If you're around the wrong people, you're gonna have a weird mindset, and you're not gonna understand like life. Me being young, I was always around older people, so they always told me like, fuck this shit.
Yo, was that a roach?
Yo, is that a rough? What's going on?
Yeah, he's getting him.
What the fuck?
Oh, he got the Taylor Port. That acting bad. I ain't gonna lie.
Yo, my fake fall is really.
You gotta subscribe and hit the bell too.
That wasn't not no fake fall.
And they all got that shit on too.
Yeah.
Now, what were you saying though?
Yo, smoking good.
Nah, I was just saying be around the right people, bro, growing up. Cause
Be selective.
Yeah, be
I
selective,
was just
bro.
talking to this brother over here about being selective, man. Yep. And shout out to him, Rome, right? His interview coming soon.
You know the
but
guys is outside.
But be selective on who you have, the right people. What else?
it's all about great connections, great people. If you're younger and you're around the wrong people, I mean, you're young, you're not gonna know.
What do you got to say to the young kids in the hood?
There you go.
And in real life, you keep it a buck with
I got
them.
a lot of things to say to the young kids in the hood, bro.
Go ahead.
Good fucking question.
Don't try to be cool. Don't try to fit in with other people who are trying to do this, you know, gang banging and shooting and stabbing. Don't do that. We ain't out with that, bro. Just get your money, get your education, bro, and get away.
Get a job, man. Get a job.
Get a good job, too.
Don't get your money legally.
Tell
Find your
him.
niche.
That's what we respect,
Find your
bro.
niche, man. Find your way. You know, find your purpose or you're wasting air. Hustle the Great said that, man. Rest in peace, man. And that's facts. Find your purpose or you wasting air. You know what I mean? How about you, man? I know you're only 19, you know, but I'm sure you've been through some things. You've seen some things, you know what I mean? So how did your upbringing shape you to the person you are now and to the person that you're striving to be?
Like he said, I was always, you know, around people that was always like,
Yeah.
I feel like you set your own path. So whatever you want to do, you gotta take that path.
Right,
You know what I'm
facts.
saying? So I always been around people who want to do certain things.
Yeah.
I always had other people telling me, you know, give me advice and shit.
Right. And if you never told me you was 19, I thought you was like 22, so you know what I mean? So that says, you know what I mean?
I like
both. Yeah, man. I totally agree with that, man. But it's a learning process. Like I feel like the majority of us has to learn to be around the wrong people to figure out if that's what we're gonna do, or if we're gonna be like, you know what,
Because do you guys agree? You always come in a fork to a fork in the road, right? What path you're gonna be. So, have you guys been to that fork yet? Because you know,
Definitely, that's what a lot of people do. You know, where I thought I wasn't gonna make it, or you know, I was depressed because we ain't know what we could do. We just didn't like. You just gotta pay mind to it, bro, and be consistent. Stick to. If you really want to do something, stick to that one thing. Like, if you want to be a rapper, stick to rapping.
yeah.
If you really want to be a construction worker or something random, stick to that. You know. Just do it.
Shout out all the construction workers.
Yeah, shout out construction workers. You know?
We need more of them.
Facts. Facts.
Shout out the normal jobs, leaving them the street life alone.
The teachers, the cart attendants, everybody, man. The
Shout out to
librarians.
garbage man, bro.
Shout out the garbage man.
Without them, if they went out straight, we'd be in a world of shit. See, and you know what? The truckers, because if they go on strike,
Hey,
how we gonna get
the non-racist ones.
True that.
I met some truckers before. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, no, me too. That's why I said true that. But at the same time, it's like we gotta appreciate everybody, even the little people, bro. And I hate to say little people, people that are not in a what's the word I'm looking for?
Spotlight.
A shiny a field like a janitor. People look at that and people think somebody's a bum doing that. He got a job. What are you talking about? He's earning. You know what I mean? So shout out to all the people that have jobs that people that have their nose up at. And that's what I have to say. Now, what else are you guys into, man? It can't be just the butt, or you just focusing on that.
Honestly, bro, right now, I'm trying to do it, like, I'm trying to start my own clothing brand, you know. That's basically another thing I'm trying to get into. Like, I always want to start clothing. Like, that's the number one thing on my list. I really want to get into starting a brand, start my own business, like a clothing business or something.
Right.
Probably get some merch going. Like, after all this, you know?
Right.
After I get my little funny and get my little money in.
Right.
Then we here.
Yeah.
We here to stay, you know?
Right.
And hopefully represent my city, because that's the main thing, represent my city, you know?
Right.
We don't got a lot of people that make it out, bro, at all. This is a small city, and not a lot of people say our name out here, so that's the main thing.
This is why we're doing what we're doing right now. We're gonna wake up people, bro. You know what I'm saying? And you know, and shame on you to the people that acting blind, deaf, and dumb to what's going on. Like we're not lit over here. Like we're not doing something real different in this. Have something that, you know, it hasn't been done. It's been done, but not like this. You know what I'm saying?
Never.
This is why we're not nowhere, because people want to be like, I want to be the. No, it has to be a collective. I don't want to be the only one. You know what I mean? I want more motherfuckers. I need help.
Different, bro.
Fuck. I need help.
All that, bro.
You know what I mean? So
You gotta be hungry, bro.
let me ask you a couple more questions before we wrap this up, right? What do you feel like the disconnect is when it comes to, you know, Rhode Islanders and just people in general just supporting one another? You know what I mean?
I'm not gonna lie.
And they're so quick to support somebody from somewhere else versus their own.
They don't want to see their own people win. Like somebody will envy the fact that they could see another person from their city winning and they're not. Like it's just like that, bro. That's how it is. Like a lot of people just gonna hate. Hate is a strong word, but a lot of people, you know, they use that hate and they use that I don't even know, but they just use it, bro. And they just, that's negative. You know, we don't like the negative. Basically it, bro.
We all have the same 24 hours, bro. You got to use yours wisely and accordingly. Like, that's why nobody shouldn't be hating on any man, woman, or child that's doing their thing, because we have the same 24. If you ain't booked or dead, or, you know what I mean? Like, bro, you have a chance. You have a chance. Even if you have negative zero balance in your bank account, you still have a chance. You know what I mean?
Take that chance, bro. If you ain't take that chance, then there is no chance. And you only get one chance. Just don't mess it up.
We don't respawn when this shit is over. It's not a game. The next 5 years, what would you like to see yourselves individually and as a group with your brothers? I'm gonna start with you.
Shit, next 5 years, I want all of us to have money. You know, I want all of us to be in the right position. You know, to our family.
Not even about having money, being stable.
Nah, how you being stable?
Financially free is,
you know,
it's good,
financially free, you know. I just want to make sure. I don't want to, you know, make sure like I don't want to think like, oh yeah, I don't got enough money to do this.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be able to do that, especially with my family too. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And individually by yourself is basically the same shit, right? Right. So you just echo basically what he's saying too, right? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, man. One last question, man, and after I ask this, let the people know where to find you guys at and any upcoming projects we got to look forward to coming from y'all. What do you feel like the type of job that I'm doing? What are your thoughts on that and the agenda that I'm trying to push out here?
Just pushing positivity, bro. You're showing people they got a chance.
I feel like what you're doing, everybody got to do. You know what I'm saying? Push positive, you know.
Don't allow people to crash out either, right?
People to crash out.
There's some sanity. Not a lot of sanity around, bro. We trying to act crazy. Bro, just giving people like a platform and an opportunity to put themselves out there and let the world know like this is not. Because a lot of people can't hear that because they ain't gonna ask for help. You know? Yeah, we appreciate you, bro.
I appreciate you guys, man.
Everything he does,
Yeah.
man, we're here for it, bro.
Yeah, and vice versa, man. The feeling is mutual. You guys are helping me, man. You guys embracing me and allowing me to be right here amongst y'all and believing in me. That's helping, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, let the people know where to find you guys at.
Doritos and Pressure Exotic on Instagram.
Find me at Top Op GBG on Instagram. Shout out Pressure, shout out Doritos. Find them on Instagram, Pressure at Doritos too.
And shout out to What the Fuck Is Up. PVD Turp Reviews in the building. Thank you for holding the camera, my guy, and pushing me in the front. You know what I mean? I usually stay in the back. You know what I mean? But that was good. That was good. Appreciate it. Subscribe and hit the bell.
I'm good. Yo, I just kind of nervous.
Ready?
Like, comment, share, and subscribe.
All right, go ahead.
It's going.
All right. Just wrapped up another honorable discussion, man. And, you know, subscribe and hit that bell, man. Smoking Politics with me, honorably refreshing for the world. The world, Craig, look at the people. My fault. The people are speaking, man. The youth is embracing me. The young adults are embracing me. We're on the road to 5,000 subscribers. Hit that bell. We just hit over 2,300. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
On Hood. Shout out Smoking Politics with me, with Giovanni on Hood. Everybody tap in with Cuz. Cuz not a custer and Cuz do his thing. Then I'm going to go ahead and keep it 55th straight. Even if I still was in prison, I would have loopers and videos in so I could tap in with Cuz. Can I keep it 55th straight? On 55th Street on Hood.